Hello everyone, Elite Cameraman here. Today we'll talk about one of the most important topics for the next episode and one crazy detail from episode 72 part 1 that I missed in my episode analysis. As you guys know, at the end of episode 72 part 1, we saw the Claw Astro toilet arriving at the scene and accusing Gman toilet for treason and saying that no one can escape justice. This means we'll get to watch a fight between two toilets for the first time ever in the series. And they are not just some random toilets. These dudes are two of the strongest toilets ever. The stakes being this high begs the question of who is stronger? And that's what we'll be talking about today. But before we get into it, make sure to like this video and subscribe to not miss anything about episode 72. If I do get any news on the release date of episode 72 part 2, I'll let you guys know. Anyways, here we go. The first thing we need to talk about is a very big secret from episode 72 part 1. I noticed this detail literally while premiering my own video, and we have to talk about it. Right when the POV cameraman was about to kill the police mutant toilet who was flipping us off, we can actually see someone watching us from far behind. But who is this person? At first you might think it is the secret agent, but it actually is not. But it surely is someone connected to him, because if you freeze the video in a certain frame, you can clearly see a cameraman behind all the fog. This cameraman most likely is one of the Mint cameraman that the secret agent control. We all know that this episode is literally seconds after the ending of episode 70 part 3, where we know the Mint cameraman left the base. They most likely went to watch over what's happening outside. And we know that they can turn invisible and teleport, so this cameraman most likely teleported right before he got crushed by G-Man's huge trunk. Blood literally drifted in front of the POV cameraman as if this was a style show. One thing is for certain, from now on, we'll need to look out for not just the secret agent, but his own Mint cameraman agents who will most likely be observing everyone. Now to the main topic of today's video, who is stronger? Is it the Dumbo Jimmy Man or the Chad Astro toilet who speaks English to flex on the other toilets? We actually have some hints from Boom when it comes to this topic. One of the other analysis YouTubers has asked Boom about the powers of G-Man toilet, and his answer was that we have yet to see the full power of the newly upgraded G-Man, because if you think about it, we really haven't seen anything other than the lasers. And even just in the last episode, we saw him being able to use Titan Cameraman's shield technology, and we have yet to see what else they stole from the Alliance. At the end of episode 72 part 1, it looked like he was about to activate something because his whole mechanical body was moving weirdly. Now before we compare them, let's talk about the next hint Boom gave us about the Astro toilets this time. In my Q&A video, I asked, how do you think the Astro toilets will affect the power scales? Because from what we've seen so far, they seem like they can actually hold off against the Titans, but it looks like they have a different plan. And he answered with, we have yet to see the strongest yet. I didn't really think deeply about this question, but when you look back to it, it does seem like it's kind of reflecting the overall question, and Boom is purposefully talking just about the power aspect of things. The fact that he said, we have yet to see the strongest yet, makes me think that the Claw Astro toilet isn't as strong as we think, or at least in the current power balance. From what we saw, the Astro toilets are crazy strong, but we haven't seen how strong G-Man toilet is with his new upgrades, and even the mutant toilets are looking to be crazy overpowered. If it was like 15 episodes ago, the Astro toilets would solo everyone. But that's not the case anymore because everyone has been getting stronger over time. Even the lowest troops like the regular agents have upgrades now. So this leads me to believe that Boom has been making the Claw Astro toilet seem extremely strong for the last couple episodes, so that we feel the power difference. And in episode 72 part 2, it's a really good possibility that we'll see G-Man toilet finally show off his new powers and winning the battle. This might be totally wrong, but it is a real possibility. But if you were to ask me what's going to happen, I think we'll see a fight that's really close and we will not have a winner, because Boom also mentioned that episode 72 will not have the Titans, but episode 73 will. We also know that in the secret scenes for the last season, we saw the Titans seeing the aftermath of G-Man toilet's destruction, which leads me to believe that they are on their way to clap G-Man toilet, and we might get a big cliffhanger at the end of episode 72 part 2, which will lead to the Titans arriving at the last second of the fight between the Claw Astro toilet and G-Man, interfering in the fight last second right before one of them was about to lose. and I do think that when this happens, the Astro Claw toilet will yap about something to the Titans and Gman toilet before vanishing with his hyperspeed. Hopefully we'll get to see some leaks soon, because Boom did mention that it'd most likely take a week or so to finish episode 72 part 2 after part 1.